Hey, it's Robin. I just wanted to share with you guys a video, kind of a follow-up to my post about coconut oil. If you've been following me for a bit, or even in my regular Facebook page, you know I am a huge fan of coconut oil. So I wanted to kind of show you guys how you can get in some coconut oil into your diet every day. Coconut oil has tremendous health benefits. One of them being it's an anti-inflammatory naturally. Literally, you can kind of feel it soothing your body when you eat it. Inflammation is one of the biggest causes of most of our chronic conditions. Most of our diseases come from a lot of inflammation, and so any way that we can decrease inflammation in our bodies, the better we're going to be. So they actually recommend getting quite a bit of coconut oil in a day, like 3 tablespoons. And that can be kind of difficult, as a little goes a long way when you're cooking or sauteing in it. So I found a really great way to get in a good dose of it every day, and that is by incorporating it into a smoothie. Now, I love smoothies for a couple reasons. One, they're so quick. I mean, literally, you can just throw things into the into the blender in mere seconds. It's blended up and you're ready to go. You can literally make a smoothie up in less than 10 minutes and get out the door with it. So on those days where I have to get off to work, it comes in really handy. The other thing I really love about a smoothie is it is a way that you can make it truly a superfood. And what better way to start your day than to get in really good nutrition and that will keep you full and keep you going up until lunchtime. So let's get going. First, not only do I love coconut oil, I love coconut milk. So I use coconut milk as a base for my smoothie. And you can use almond milk, you can use regular milk if you don't have a problem with dairy. I kind of have a problem digesting dairy, so I tend to go with almond or coconut milk. I put in about a half a cup of coconut milk, or excuse me, a cup of coconut milk as the base. Now, another thing that I'll do is I need to start my day with a good amount of protein. So I will add in a protein powder that I found. Now, my local health food store sells a really good health protein powder. You have to be a little bit careful when you're looking for protein powders. This one is, I've checked it over and it's really good. Make sure that you get whey protein and not soy protein. This one doesn't have any added hormones. A lot of our dairy products today have a lot of additional added hormones into it. So this is from a non-hormone added protein source. It's also non-genetically modified. Again, if you know anything about me, you know I'm very anti-genetically modified anything. And so this one, it just has a lot of other good things, and it's a way to bump up protein in the smoothie. Now, if you don't have a protein powder, a way to get in a good amount of protein is instead of coconut oil, or excuse me, instead of coconut milk as your base, you can use Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is actually a source of protein. So adding in about 4 or 5 ounces of Greek yogurt as your base is a good way to get a bunch of protein in your smoothie. So I'm going to add in a scoop of my protein powder. Another really good way to make sure that this breakfast or this smoothie is chock full of good nutrients is we're going to add in some really great superfoods. Blueberries are a really great superfood. They have a lot of flavonoids, vitamin E, vitamin C. There are so many great things about blueberries. So I love blueberries. My daughter loves blueberries. And again, smoothies are a really great meal replacement or snack for kids. They love them. It's like eating a shake, so I use it for her for snacks. Now, another thing we can do to bulk up the nutrition in the smoothie is I throw in some kale. This is some baby kale leaves. Now, you might think that sounds kind of gross to throw in vegetables in a smoothie, but it's such a great way to get them in, and I promise you will not taste it. I throw it in with my daughter's smoothie. She never knows she's eating kale. So I put in about half a cup of kale as well. And then I like to have it taste like I'm drinking a shake, so I add in some ice. Just a couple handfuls. Okay? Before I get this blending, I'll just explain, because my blender is a little loud. The key to getting in the coconut oil into your smoothie is coconut oil is typically solid at room temperature. it melts at 76 degrees. So if your house is warmer than 76 degrees, it'll pretty much be soft or in a liquid state. But otherwise, below that, it will turn solid. So if you just threw in melted coconut oil or even solid coconut oil into your smoothie, it would get all clumpy. So the key to blending it in smoothly is to actually drizzle it in as it's blending, and it'll incorporate really nice. So I wanted to explain that before I turned on my super loud blender. And so that's all there is to that. Blend it up. There you go. That is total nutrition in a glass. It tastes delicious. It'll keep you going. Please, you guys, go out and get some coconut oil. Thanks.